Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Taurus and it's timeless and it's for right now. Anytime you click on this, it will give you two very special messages that you need to know and details about those messages. I hope you'll enjoy it. You can click on it anytime. I'm doing many of them. So whichever one you click, you will get two very special messages. A timeless reading for every Taurus. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you, and I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you. Starting with the first one, we'll start with the first message here and look at it from all angles, taking out a lot of information. And then once we finish the first one, I'll do the second one and we will do the same. Starting with the first message for every Taurus. What is the most important message that Taurus needs to know? Family. There is a family get-together. There is a family healing situation. There is a change in the family, all of that. So we're going to get all the details and see what about family. Taurus are very much into family, which is so true. Now I'm going to take two messages to see what about family. For all Taurus, the truth. Okay, so we've got the first one. Wow. Decision making about what path to take, the track. And then we've got the middle of the season. Very interesting, both of them. We're going to go through them together. Starting with the first one, the track is about moving forward for a family after something that happens. Something steady, going the distance, preparing. Some of you are traveling. Some of you are going the distance with situations in your life, repairing everything, putting everything in order. There is a direct situation going on. Some of you are thinking of traveling. Traveling is the most one for a lot of families with the track, traveling. But also it is about decision making in regard. And 3 is connected to family. It's amazing. There is Chinese year of the tiger here, very strong. There is also the Chinese year of the snake here, very strong. Chinese year of the dragon. Chinese year of the monkey, Chinese year of the rat here also, and the snake. Okay, very interesting. And the tiger. So it looks to me like there's something that you are confident about that you want to do, but you might be dealing with a situation or someone that might be a little bit stubborn. You need the courage to be able to see how to deal with this. You need to be conservative. You need to, what's the word I'm trying to find? This is now not the time for something you want done. You've just got to be patient a little bit before you actually do it. That's what this is all about. You're so driven. You're so set and you want to go and you want to do things, but they're saying, no, now is not the right time. So if you are wanting to travel or take some action, now isn't the time. But if there is a family going somewhere, that is happening for a lot of Taurus, are going places and doing things. Okay, let's take on a few messages from the tea leaves and see what else in regard to this. Maybe they'll elaborate further with all Taurus. We've got the casket. Okay, some of you might be in a position where you might be going through something ending, and I'll just take a few more. Not too many, that's just too much. Okay, wait a second. I need just, that's enough. Okay, so there will be a resolution. There will be peaceful resolutions. You don't have to worry. But it looks to me like something has just ended for some of you, or some of you might be going through somebody is passing. Someone's going out of your life. Some of you might be going through that, saying goodbye to someone. They're going out of your life. Now, sometimes the casket can be someone leaving home, getting married and leaving home. That could be also an ending. But it's an end of a situation or someone leaving your life. And because of that, maybe you can't take action very quickly. You need to slow down and just give it some time before you can take action. You are going to be very lucky. The 4-leaf clover is about great good fortune coming your way. So be a little bit patient. And then we've got the dog, Chinese year of the dog here. There's a faraway friend, someone that you might meet from far away, a distant friend, maybe thinking about you. This is connected to the Chinese year of the dog. It is also connected to November. It is connected to friendship, family. And we've got fire. This could be a fire energy. My dear Taurus, a fire energy is someone that can ignite everything and put you in a very wonderful situation in your life. Ignite your life again. This is a fire energy. It could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Have a look at your reading, the recent reading for your sign that has like the general reading, monthly one, and see who is this fire energy, because there's a lot of passion happening with this fire. But at the same time, sometimes fire on its own can be causing trouble. Somebody could be causing some problems, but there are resolutions. There are successful outcomes to problems with the key. A lot of success coming your way, which is really wonderful. There are resolutions, and the 4-leaf clover shows that things are going to be improving big time. Now let's take on 2 more messages from this deck for all Taurus. Okay, here we go. And we have, okay, beautiful. We got the feather and the heart. One more glorious than the other. We'll start with the heart. It says emotional spending. You'll start spending like crazy because you're happy. You're joining your finances with others. There's more money coming in. You're being supported, and that's going to make you feel really happy. Some of you are getting the job that they love doing, and that is possible. And some of you are looking at counseling or guiding others, but you are working the job that you love. Getting what you love is another factor with the love. And then the feather is all about abundance and easy money coming to you. Abundance and easy money. That divine intervention intervenes, divine or the universe intervene in your money and give you easy money and abundance, a lot of it. So play the lotto or the lottery. Light work ahead in regard to careers. You don't have to work too much. Some of you might be working air-related work. Some of you might be undecided and just want to spend time traveling and having fun traveling again. So that's that one. All right. Now we're going to take 2 messages from another deck to see what else for you, my dear Taurus, in reference to the family and the most important factors for you. The first important message that started with family. What else? Okay, well, it says communications are very important. Have faith also. A heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discussing your feelings with each other is going to bring on resolutions. And that's what the key is all about. Bringing on resolutions as you discuss things clearly and honestly. That's very important. So that's that. And then it's saying trust is very important. Have faith. There's a situation that's calling for you to have faith, especially the situation at hand now. Have faith, especially if you're rushing to do something. It says be patient. Things are going to come your way. Just be very gently and take your time, not to rush. We're going to take 2 messages about timing and clues with this deck. We got the first one. It says you are going through healing and you will be healed. There is recovery. If it's family situation, the family will heal. Healing is coming. Moderation is needed and patience is needed. Okay, the fire energy could be Sagittarius. This is a Temperance card, which is all about the change that you're going through. There's going to be a lot of healing, but you need to be patient. Patience is needed with this card, a lot of patience. Healing is taking place for the whole family, for everyone. And once you are patient, you will see after some time, after 5 weeks to 5 months, things are going to become more stabilized. There's stability coming. There's emotional fulfillment coming. There's healing and there's love. All of it is coming. You just got to have patience. Now, it says here 2 more messages we're going to take from this deck, which is a tarot deck for the finale of this part. And then we'll go to message number 2. So message number 1. Let's have a look. The truth for every Taurus. We got the first one, which shows that you're not happy. You seem to be very sad. And the second one shows somebody wonderful is entering your life very soon with the Lovers. And that's going to heal the major situation that you're in. Okay, so the 8 of Cups shows emotionally you're withdrawn, you feel sad, you feel unloved, you want attention, you want care, you want compassion, and you want feelings and emotions with someone. And because you don't have that, you want to be in search of that. You're leaving a situation, your whole mind and mindset is about finding someone that will heal your heart, someone that you can connect with on a high level. And I feel like that person is coming, and the more you will be talking with this person, the more you'll understand this is the one, because we have got the Lovers, and the Lovers do represent someone that you are going to be connecting with on a high level, falling in love with, becoming a partnership together, traveling together. But there will be a lot of harmony between you and this person. There is a possibility of a Gemini here, but Gemini doesn't go well with you unless, my dear Taurus, this person has got Earth. If they've got Earth in them, then there is a good possibility that will work. So that brings us to the end of this sector. Okay, that is exactly everything we needed to know about this part. Now we're going to go to the second message. And the second message, oh my God, it just came out straight away. It says, be assertive. So be assertive. Very important. What an incredible message. So being assertive means you hold your ground. It means you fight for your ideals and your rights. And you don't accept whatever is being dished out for you. You know, when it's time for you to put your foot down and say, no, I want this way. I want to live my life this way. I want it done this way. This is my ideals. This is what I believe in. It's asserting yourself and standing for your rights. Let's see what else about being assertive. In what reference? In what area? Okay, so stability, number one. There's the anchor, which is, the anchor is about finding your sovereign rights, where you belong, what you want to do, your foundation, all of that. And then comes 1111, which I feel like November is going to do something magical. A twin flame is coming in your life. I feel it strongly. A divine partner, a soulmate is on its way to you. I really feel that very strongly. And it's showing everywhere, I think. This could be the one. This could be the one coming your way. And we got the dog here, which is Chinese year of the dog. And it's also connected to November. We got 1111 here. For those of you who've been seeing 1111, that connects to November and the Chinese year of the dog. So let me talk about this first. Divine partner, soulmate. Your heart chakra is activated and you are feeling it. You're feeling something's going to happen. And you are going through awakening. I feel like there's a lot happening here, and your twin flame is about to enter your life. Prepare for that, and it could be happening within 11 weeks or November. It's a timeless reading. So let's say, for example, you watch this in July, August. You know November's coming. November's dedicated here, nominated, and so is 11 weeks from the time you see this reading. The anchor is about stability, enduring. It could be up to 11 months at the same time. Solid. Okay, this is about solid foundations. This is about finally like restraining yourself and securing your position, and perseverance. Again, perseverance, a little bit of patience. You've got the willpower, you've got the everything going, but there might be something inside you where you want to quickly do something. It says you have to be patient and persevere a little bit and restrain yourself until everything is set. You are going to fight for your rights. Assertiveness, and we have fortitude, which means you are going to fight for your rights. You will take your rights. You will, and nothing can stand in your way. And that's going to bring you the stability you want and the sovereignty that you are searching for. I feel like September marks a very special time for you. I also feel Chinese year of the monkey here very strong. I see Chinese year of the goat here very strong. I see the Chinese year of the goat. And it also shows here that you might be dealing with these Chinese years if you're not yourself either goat or the monkey. Okay, very interesting. As for time frames, I feel like September, November is going to be marking a very special time for you. Let's have a look at the Chinese, not the Chinese cookies, the tea leaves, see what else for this assertion for all Taurus. Wow, we got the dog again. Do you see that? Chinese year of the dog, very important. There's someone either from far, someone close by. This could be children, this could be family, this could be also a lover that's born the Chinese year of the dog. This could be someone that you trust, like a powerful friend, someone loyal. You got the dog twice in your reading. This could be your soulmate. Your soulmate or twin flame could be born in the Chinese year of the goat. You see, that is very possible. And sometimes it can be your best friend and your ally, someone loyal and someone, a great partner. So it is all there for you, the dog, and it's connected to November, okay? And sitting right next to 1111. How amazing is that? Okay, so we need more, a little bit more. Here we go. And June. Okay, that's enough. We got June, which already has passed. I mean, when I'm doing it, but maybe you'll be watching it. June, or somebody born in June, guess what? Gemini. We've got Gemini here. So this could be Gemini or Cancer. Could be Cancer with Gemini, Cuspy, your soulmate or partnership that you'll be in partnership with. There is illness, and there is a situation that is perhaps depression. You might be going through depression, a period of ill health and depression, maybe because you have to be perseverant and wait, and you've waited for so long and you're tired, you don't want to wait anymore, you want to move on and take action. The Pale is about time to get out of a situation. It is time for you to let go. It is letting go of a situation and letting it pass. And I feel like maybe the depression is because you do want to get out of a situation, and you will. It just needs a little bit of patience. You're getting it all. Money, love, luck, all of it is coming. One just fell on the floor. Bear with me. I'll just grab this one. Here we go. Yes, but there is a situation that many of you need to get out of. It's not working well because of the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, the two swords, the golden ones, are about money conflicts, cutting corners, having problems, but it's also about a breakthrough. Finally, you'll realize, come to terms that something is not doing well, and you got to cut yourself out of it. Some of you could be losing pay. You might have to get a lawyer. You might have to think about a way to defend yourself if you're being sacked or fired, sort of without a proper cause. There's so much about the Two of Swords. The two golden swords are also about endings. Situations that are no longer benefit to you will be coming to an end. But some of you are going to also need a lawyer, because there is a situation where it needs a breakthrough. Now, the Tower is earning power. This is about building a business. Sound decisions need to be made. Strategy, put into action, decision-making. This is going to give you the power. An unstable position is going to be stabilized. Some of you are looking at careers and corporate work. Corporate jobs are all possible. Now I'm going to take on two messages from another deck, just for this assertiveness, to see what else. Oh, okay. Oh, too many things came out. Too many. I have no choice, but no, I do have a choice. That first one is there, and then I'll do one more. You can't take four instead of just one. And then there's the other one. Okay, so it looks like to me that there is attraction between you and someone, but there are children in the situation. There may be a child or two children or even pets standing in the way of your love. It says your love life is being affected by children. So children can be the cause of affecting your love life. Maybe you're not able to leave them. You're not able to travel because of them. You're not able to be attracted to someone and go out on a date with someone, maybe because you got to take care of them. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. But on the other hand, says that children can be an issue. Your love life is being affected by children. Or for some of you, it could be pets. That can be changed because you are asserting yourself. That might be now, but once you assert yourself, all that is going to be working towards you. You'll find ways to assert yourself. Let's take on two more messages. We've got environmental changes and bringing you success. You're transcending a situation and reaching to high levels of ascension, where you will be extremely successful in whatever you're doing. And something that's going to change, your environment is changing. Major environmental changes and a lot of success, transcending into high levels. And Chinese year of the rabbit, Chinese year of the goat here, very strong. A karmic ending, the rooster, Chinese year of the rooster. A karmic ending could be with someone that's born the Chinese year rooster, or it could be just something that might have ended. It was a karmic situation. Finally, it has come to an end. A chapter of your life ends and a new one is about to begin. Something major happening also in October, perhaps. And now I'm going to take on two more messages from the tarot to see what else is there for you to know in this part where you are asserting yourself. I feel like all this patience that they're talking about is about you taking your time and not rushing. There's a situation that you should have left some time ago. There might have been some sort of deception or envy in it. It's gone. It might return in 7 weeks or July, but it might be connected to someone born in July who's Cancer or Leo. But overall, what I'm trying to say here is there is a situation that should have finished. Finally, it's going to come to a completion and absolutely finished. So that's the end of that. It was something, a painful truth that you had to face up to, that it was coming to an end. And then it says here, you are going to be given material and spiritual prosperity coming your way big time. Rewards, travel, happiness, love, all of it is coming, and you are going to be rewarded big time. Love this for you. Absolutely love this for you. And that's the end of that reading. This is what the assertiveness is all about. Once the chapter is over, that's why they're saying be patient. There's so much that's going on, and you will assert yourself in regard to children when it comes to attracting, when you are attracted to someone. You will have stability. There is a lot happening here. Luck is on your side, but there might be something ending. That's why it needs a little bit of time to move forward to the next level, but you are moving forward. And that is the end of this reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. I wish you abundance of blessings in everything you do. Namaste.